Greetings builders, Daniel here and welcome to another exciting build review. For those who don't know, my build reviews offer in just a couple of minutes all the information that you need to decide if this build's for you or not. If this is meant to be the one, you can find a complete guide in the first comment or in the video description. And if this video helps you, please leave a thumbs up to support the channel. Thank you very much, and let's get into it! Today's build is the powerful Bomberminions Infernalist with the Witch class. Bomberminions is just a nickname I gave to the skeletal Arsonist, and yes, minions are still OP on PoE too. Those here throw countless bombs dealing tons of damage to everything around you. To visit the pros of this build, I will start saying that as for now, this is the strongest and safest build I've played on this game. The campaign felt like cheating, and once I've used some currency to buy my endgame gear, I felt untouchable. My energy shield rarely drops below maximum, and big bosses just explode in less than a second. Now, to list the cons, I must say that even though this build is godlike on many aspects, the clear speed is not great. You have many powerful minions dealing a lot of damage around your screen, but it's like you always have to wait for them. You don't have that amazing feeling of knowing exactly where you're damaging and just going on your own pace. Talking about the budget, this build is cheap. You can get it destroying low tier maps with only around 80 exalteds. To advance to mid tier maps, I recommend around 150 exalteds, and for the high tier ones, around 4 divines. This might look expensive, but before advancing to high tier maps, you're going to drop a lot of exalted orbs on low tier ones. Don't forget that on PoEbuilds.net you can find a list with all the equipment that you need to buy for this build, with direct links for examples being sold by other players. You only need one mandatory unique item for this build, and it's pretty cheap, the Oak-Sworn Shield that not only grants plus 52 spirit but also a lot of chaos resistance and block chests. For clear speed, I'll give this build 8 out of 10. As mentioned before, even though you have many minions dealing a lot of damage all around your screen, you can't go on your own pace. You always have to kind of wait for them. The single target damage is incredible and deserves 10 out of 10. This build not only has a strong damage but also a lot of debuffs that cause bosses to be destroyed in seconds without much effort. You'll be amazed with how much DPS you get with low investment. For this survivability, I'll give it 10 out of 10. With this build, you easily get a huge amount of energy shield that keeps recovering and overflowing while killing enemies. You also count with a good amount of block chance from your shield, and all of that combined with the safety of a minion build. Believe me when I say that it's hard to die with this one. And that's it for today, guys. What did you think about this Bomberminions Infernalist? Please take a second to tell me in the comments and leave a thumbs up to support the channel. I wish you guys an amazing new year, and don't forget to keep building!